This is Antarctica, a place that has been out of reach for humans for centuries and has remained a great mystery. Whether it's the blood waterfalls, mysterious animals, underground lakes, or cities buried under ice, there are many myths and mysteries about Antarctica that have yet to be uncovered. Antarctica is the only continent where no humans live, as temperatures can drop to -90 degrees Celsius, and snowstorms can reach speeds of 300 kilometers per hour. Additionally, Antarctica is the driest continent on Earth, so dry that it is also called a desert, with only 51 millimeters of rainfall. Despite these harsh conditions, countries have been trying to gain control of Antarctica for the past several hundred years. Looking at this map of Antarctica, you can see that France claims this area, Norway claims this part, and Australia claims the entire right side. Similarly, Britain, Chile, Argentina, and New Zealand also claim parts of Antarctica. But what is it about this land covered in ice that makes the world's superpowers want to control it? Today, we will solve some of the mysteries of Antarctica and explore who actually discovered it. We'll also look at what secrets are hidden under the ice that the world's superpowers are aware of, which is why they want to control Antarctica. The discovery of Antarctica depends on whom you ask. The British claim they discovered it, while the Russians say they were the first to set foot there. However, the mention of Antarctica dates back thousands of years to the Greek philosopher Aristotle, who suggested that the Earth is round and that the North and South Poles are mirror images of each other. A 2021 study by the Royal Society of New Zealand suggested that the Maori people, who lived on Polynesian islands near Australia, might have been the first humans to reach Antarctica in the 7th century, as their old stories mention a snowy continent to the south. However, in recorded history, British officer James Cook was the first European to cross the Antarctic Circle and approach Antarctica, though he turned his ship back when he was still 130 kilometers away, having seen only icebergs in the sea. Captain Cook said that reaching this southern continent was so dangerous that perhaps no human would ever come here. After Captain Cook, many others tried to discover Antarctica but were unsuccessful. Then, in the 19th century, a competition began among countries for economic dominance as the world moved towards a new world order, discovering resources and new trade routes and setting up industries. Every country wanted to become a superpower in the coming century, leading to a surge in exploration. In 1819, the Russian Empire tasked explorer Fabian von Bellingshausen to travel around the world and discover new countries and continents. In 1820, Fabian proved Captain Cook's prediction wrong by reaching the Southern Ocean and seeing Antarctica up close, though he did not set foot on the continent. He is considered the first person in modern history to see Antarctica. Between 1900 and 1920, many explorers turned towards Antarctica. British explorer Robert Falcon Scott landed in Antarctica with his team in 1911 and went about 400 miles inland, but had to turn back due to bad weather and hunger. This return journey proved to be disastrous, as Scott and his team got trapped in harsh cold and snowstorms, leading to their deaths. After World War I, many countries sent their teams to claim this continent. In 1939, on Hitler's orders, the German Air Force dropped Nazi flags to show that this area was under Nazi Germany's control. After World War II, many countries set up research stations in Antarctica, leading to mysterious discoveries. The first and most significant mysterious discovery is that Antarctica once had dense forests, not ice. According to scientists from Imperial College London, fossilized wood found there suggests that about 90 million years ago, Antarctica was a warm continent with dense forests. They also found fossils of insects that only exist in warm climates. Another significant and mysterious discovery about Antarctica was that under the 3 kilometers thick ice, there are 400 lakes with their own ecosystems, home to unique marine animals like large spiders and see-through jellyfish that are not found anywhere else in the world. This is a completely different world under the ice. Similarly, another thing that puzzled many explorers for years is the blood-like waterfalls in McMurdo Valley. Recently, scientists discovered that this waterfall's red color is due to water coming from a very salty lake covered by hundreds of feet of ice, completely cut off from the atmosphere. The water contains a lot of iron, and when it reaches the surface, it oxidizes due to exposure to oxygen and sunlight, giving it a rust-like color. The third major mystery and conspiracy about Antarctica is the possibility of an ancient civilization under the ice. Many people claim to have seen alien spaceships there. In 2016, Many unusual activities were recorded in Antarctica, which conspiracy theorists attribute to alien UFOs. In contrast, many political experts believe these are secret air operations by the US and other countries. This leads to the hidden political front of Antarctica, which few people are aware of. While the rest of the world is caught up in other geopolitical issues, the US, China, and the Soviet Union are aggressively sending expeditions to Antarctica. In fact, China has set up multiple research stations there. According to the 1969 Antarctic Treaty, any country can conduct scientific investigations in Antarctica, provided they share the results with all countries. In 1992, a U.S. Geological Department survey revealed that Antarctica has reserves of 500 billion barrels of natural gas and oil. However, China and other countries are not interested in this oil and gas. Recently, large quantities of rare earth minerals such as osmium, praseodymium, terbium, and dysprosium have been discovered there. These minerals are used in all electronic devices, and as the world's focus shifts from oil and gas to energy resources that power electronic devices, the demand for these minerals has become greater than that for oil and gas. Electric cars and ion batteries are the future, and the race to control the future has brought these superpowers to the icy and stormy lands of Antarctica. The last mysterious discovery of Antarctica is the Southern Ocean, known as one of the most dangerous seas in the world. Our planet's climate and water supply are controlled by this Southern Ocean, as it connects with both the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans. According to scientists, the Southern Ocean absorbs 15% of the world's carbon emissions, and its importance is increasing with global warming as the ice melts, revealing treasures that have been hidden for centuries. What were once unthinkable waters for humans to navigate may soon become important trade routes. Studies are still ongoing in Antarctica, and who knows what other mysterious things might be discovered in the future. These are all the sources we consulted for this video. If you like these kinds of topics, please let us know in the comments below. See you in the next video with another interesting topic. Take care and goodbye.